Okay, we're here at Claflin University, and we're joined by head coach Vernell Capers and student athletes Colleen Hawkins, Chelsea Foster, and Courtney Persons. First, we're going to start off with coach's remarks about the game.
Well, what I can say is that you did not see our best effort out there today. I felt like my team was nervous coming out of the gate. They did not get on the same page at all, but we're very proud of them and their effort to get here to make it to the regional championships. And going forward, I want to just simply say I congratulate my 6 seniors who worked very hard to lead the charge to get us here. But we'll be back. We'll definitely be back.
We're going to open up the floor for questions.
For the student athletes, you guys are seniors, and I think it's the first time in the tournament for the program. How important is that to you, for the mark you left on the program?
I will take that. Coming in as a freshman, you have all these expectations, and when you see how hungry every single team is out here to be #1, it can be extremely jolting. And to go back and to finally dig our heels into our gym and to work collectively as a unit and to find that chemistry and to find our niche and to go out and win, that was unsurmountable joy. But we know that our ceiling is not just conference. We know that we'll be back. It was amazing, but we have more amazingness in us when the team comes back.
Yeah, I mean, to add to that, I just want to say it's very exciting to be the actual team that actually could, take our conference and continue to the next round and compete for Claflin University. Aside from that, we would like to just set the tone for those coming after us to take it further than what we did and continue past the first round.
It was an amazing experience being able to come and play at Claflin. Being able to be the first team to make history at the school, it was like overwhelming. It was exciting. To go out our senior year on top was amazing. But I don't think we could have done it without our team. And I feel like the girls coming back will be able to make it further than what we did.
Hard work.
I have a question for you guys. It seemed like the first 2 sets you couldn't find any offense, couldn't find anything, get anything going. What did you do differently in that third set to jump out the way you did and to maintain throughout that set?
We started personally on I guess I'll speak for defensively, but defensively we started having each other's backs more. As far as whenever our hitters would go up, we would talk to them. Whenever I saw somebody move to the right, I'd move to the left. It's kind of like a seesaw. Coach has been telling me that since I got here. You have to balance out the court. And when we started playing like that, that's when we started playing like Claflin.
I say we took less plays off. And I say we took less plays off because when we did lose points, it was because a couple of people weren't on the same page. So once everybody got semi on the same page, we were able to put forth at least 75% effort. As Coach said, I can't even say that was 100% effort. But we were able to put forth 75% effort opposed to the 50% effort that you got on and off. It has to be a full unit in order for us to compete on this level, in order for us to compete successfully and give 100% in order to be successful.
Coach, outside of this being the first time the program's made it to the tournament, what is the legacy of this senior class?
3 divisional championships. First time making it to the tournament. Probably the most wins in school history. Probably the most players that have been recognized on the conference level. And records and histories, school histories at the university. So collectively, we just talked about it in the locker room. We started out with 9, and they were called the Divine 9 when we recruited them. And now they say that they are the Final 4 because, of course, we had players to fall off. But they were the ones that stuck through the thick and the thin. And they've, again, set the bar, as Coco said, the ceiling very high for those players that will come behind them, those that will return next year, and those that we're recruiting this year. So they've grown a very strong winning tradition to Claflin University.
And outside of the wins and the awards, what's the what are kind of some of those character things that this senior class has brought that have taught the underclassmen and get them ready for the future?
One thing that we prize ourselves, I prize my team in, and I preach them to be student athletes, and so the academic side of it as well. For the past, we've been in the conference 7 years. We have reigns and reigns of academic achievements, even at the university. I think we are the 7-time reigning academic program there at the university. So not only are they out here fighting and bringing a winning tradition to the university, but they're also setting the standard on the academic side as well. Coco is in Honors College, and we have one of our other seniors, Caitlin Marsh, is in Honors College. Overall GPA for the volleyball team is right at about 3.3. So they're there, and they are depositing a lot of leadership in those, we would say, our number 3, Alicia, and number 9, we're looking for them to take the charge next year to be our leaders on and off the court.
Thank you.
The student athletes talk about your goals heading into the season and kind of reflect on what you accomplished.
Goals coming in the season, in the beginning, it was just, let's get some wins, you know. I'm not gonna lie, we started off a little rough in the beginning of the season, and we kind of had to pull it together and actually set some team goals, and within those goals, there were basically really small goals. Like Coach said, in the classroom, we want to have no more than 2 Cs at the point of midterms, or no more than 2 Cs in general as far as any of our classes. Outside of that, as far as on the court, it's small goals such as a certain amount of missed serves, a certain hitting percentage, a certain defensive percentage, and communication on the court. Those are some of the small goals on the court.
And after we made those goals, our biggest thing is we had to make a valiant effort to try and get to those. And when we did those, that's when we became successful. I feel like the baby steps are what got us to where we are now, and the baby steps will carry this program as far as this program wants to go. We took it game by game, sometimes literally point by point to get here, but the mini goals and keeping each other focused, positive, and hungry, those 3, we were golden.
Any more questions? Thank you.